Alright, what is up, boys? So today we're back with another video. And this is going to be a really fun fight because not only are we, it's a fun matchup, Charles versus Islam Makhachev, we are also taking one of the best PlayStation players in the world over every series of the game. So yeah, if you don't know this man, get to know this man. He is better known as Dominator MMA. Go look him up if you haven't already and you aren't subscribed to him, because he is an elite player. And yeah, this is going to be me staking my claim being, possibly the best Charles Oliveira player in the game. But this fight has a lot of bumps in it along the road. So yeah, it is just such a high level fight between two of the best players. As I am using Charles and he's trying to stand in my face, I'm trying to use some of obviously Charles's well-known tools, that rear teep kick, his jab and his straight, and I'm trying to really punish Makhachev's body along with that. So yeah, as you'll see here, I'm trying to use my movement. I'm trying to, work my way off the cage, just create some separation and just be able to play at range. You see me going down to that body early and hitting him up top straight after. So yeah, game plan here. In this sort of matchup, you want to be able to keep your distance if you are the Oliveira player, and of course if you're Makhachev, when you want to be able to make a bit of a, kind of work the head a lot more. Use some of your kicks, but limit it to more, boxing inside the pocket, because that's where you're really going to have the advantage over Oliveira if you are the Makhachev player. But for me right now, keeping the distance, being able to work him with the teeps, of course. As you see, we do get a nice knee as he goes down to my body, but thankfully enough, we get a stun, and not only that, we end up spearing him down to the ground. So really happy with that. Into full mount as well. Now, as I did say, Dominator is a tricky player, so we cannot just be able to go for submissions as easily as that. I did not know, to my credit, I did not know it was Dominator at this point in time. I just knew it was a very skilled player just due to how they were playing. But yeah, we thankfully got that knee when we were under a bit of pressure. Here we go. As you can see, he is building up the grapple advantage at the moment, trying to escape. We do not let him. We start hammering him, them elbows. We go to knee on belly. With Charles, I'm trying to, do everything as far as positions goes, striking goes, submissions. I'm trying to just be able to mix up everything. As you see here, we've pushed it up and mount, trying to get some more head held damage off, as we were kind of doing a good job. We get a stun, try and cinch up an arm triangle. We get him into it, but as I said, Dominator, very high level player, so does fake that and drains our stamina. But it does leave us with a lot of grapple advantage for some reason. So yeah, lock in that arm triangle there. Cannot complain. Some good damage going into the next round. What arm triangles do as well is they really, if you do get them, they worsen your opponent's stamina. We try and get a dart here. See if we can lock up the fight this early. Can we do it? We're draining the stamina. And boom, nearly get it. But Dominator, very good player, as I said, very smart, as you can see. Ibra Dom, is aware to that submission, knows there's only a few seconds left. I need to go for it now, or I won't be able to have enough time to even finish the transition. Gets to the denial, and yeah, we head into the second round. So yeah, one row up, some nice ground and pound, and not only that, but we did cinch in that arm triangle. So that has to be over his head now for the entire fight. If it does hit the mat, he could be one and done with one more submission here. Hitting him with them mix-up combos. My favourite mix-up combos are probably lead hook, rear body up to the body, straight lead hook into body straight, and jab straight to the head, and then lead body hook following up after them after that two-piece to the head. So yeah, as you see, he's just putting on that pressure. We're trying to use some head movement, not trying to stay on that center line. We do try and clinch him, try and maybe bring him towards the cage, and try and get some more grappling in there. But Dominator says no. If we're gonna be grappling, it is gonna be on his terms. So yeah, he's doing, as you see here, trying to keep me on them cage with them double hooks. But thankfully, I lunged to that rear hand. I dodged the jab and hit him with a retreating straight lead uppercut. We go for a takedown, but we do not get it. Fortunately enough for him, he did actually get a really nice denial, and I accidentally went for the single leg instead of the double leg. So yeah, not ideal, but however. Just once again, boom. You know, hit him with that jab straight leg body hook I was talking about, and I lean off to the side. Then thereafter, he throws the uppercut, but the elbow is not in reach. Even throwing some crane kicks in there. Like I said, we've been using knees, body hooks, body uppercuts, elbows, every kind of shot, you know, hooks up top, hooks down below, just trying to mix it up. Teep kicks, crane kicks, as I said. Boom, double body hooks below, really stinging the stamina now. That's what you need to do with Charles. You cannot headhunt. Bang! And we get it, stun up top, and then a body drop. So just really putting the pressure on him now. And, you know, all that body work is paying dividends, because not only are we able to get body drops off it, it's also opening up the shots up top. He does slam us to the ground, but we go for a heel hook. You know, thinking a stand maybe low. We don't get it, but perfect ground and pound defense. I'm not giving this man a break at the moment. But the next round is really where it spices up. Dominator not going down without a fight. And yeah, stay tuned for the next round. Because it is an interesting one. And we have to fight through a lot of troubles. Right now, Dominator does a good job at denying the arm triangle attempt, and then straight after he does move in the half guard. So no more submission attempts for me this round. He does try a Kimura of his own, which was cheeky of him, but we are thankfully wise to it. Don't allow it. Try an arm triangle kind of at the very end of the round, but he says no and just kind of pushes himself into full guard. He actually gets an arm bar towards the end of the round, but as you see, Herb says no, the round is done. So 2 rounds up, looking good so far, playing beautifully. Just a nice Charles showcase. This is why I do believe I am the best Charles in UFC 5. I believe, you know, I can play like him. I possess all the weapons to be able to, you know, play Charles how he should be, mixing him up top, down below. Gonna use some clinch game here in the 3rd round as well to kind of, you know, alleviate some pressure from Dominator. Yeah, once again, subscribe to this man if you have not already. He is one of the most elite players on UFC 5, and yeah, rough road ahead. We'll just say rough road ahead. Yeah. So he starts off catching my kick, spinning elbows. Me thought he was going to attempt a takedown, possibly going to side control, land some ground and pound, even top mount. We're starting to feel the pressure now. You know, he's starting to, you know, just pile on them combos up top. He's not taking a step back. Bang! Hits me with a rear hook. We do get a stun. We do get a spear. But as much as you're probably thinking, you know, fight should be smooth sailing from here. I'm up 2 rounds. I have him down. I've got some side control denials. I wish it was that easy, but it never is. We've got him in crucifix. Fight should be done here. He says no. He arm traps me perfectly timed, beautifully, and then makes his way into bottom half guard. And then not only that, he makes himself, you know, pushes us into full guard and instantly reverses us. So he literally went from crucifix into top half guard within the matter of 30 in-game seconds. Just goes to show how tricky he can be. And then into side control not long after we moved him straight into full guard. And now this is where we have to be careful. Look how much grapple advantage we have, and look at that denial by Dominator. He doesn't want to let us escape here. Denies the full guard sweep, tries to get us in crucifix, but thankfully enough, we do not let him. We transition through his elbows. I think he tried to elbow, and yeah, but he doesn't want to waste any more time in sprawl. He knows he needs this finish, and the fight's only going to get harder from here on out for us, which you would be surprised to think. With 2 minutes on the clock, he gets a nasty rock combinations flowing for Dominator at the moment. Just, you know, using that inside fighting, as I was saying with Charles Oliveira, where Makachev, my apologies, stuns me again with another moving forward slip counter. Thankfully, we do use some of that Charles head movement. He tries to slip elbows, but thankfully enough, we had went down to the body when he tried it. There we go, getting rear hook stun of our own. just out of range to follow with combinations though. Beautiful. This is it's such a fun fight to be a part of. Dominator, obviously, like I said, one of the best in the game. And he's shown why. He's been beaten and bruised in the last 2 rounds, but he's, you know, he's made the raids, and he is, yeah, making a comeback here. Got nasty stuns there. Could have dropped us and could have finished, and was dominating us in side control for a lot of this round as well. But we are 2 rounds up. But like Charles, I'm not hunting for no decision. I'm hunting for a finish, and a finish is what we are gonna get. Yeah, I wasn't letting that fight go to the judges' scorecards. Can never trust the judges. But yeah, should have been 2-0 us. Beautiful fight. Much respect to Dominator, of course. As I said, check out the man's YouTube if you have not already. One of the highest level players there is. And that's not only on UFC 5. Yeah, beautiful work. Nice comeback as well from him into the 3rd round. Really putting the pressure on me and making me work for that win. I thought I'd be able to sit back maybe when I got that... you know, when I got that spear and stun at the start of the 1st round. But no. Beautiful kind of work. Nice grappling from him. And he just made his way on top. Thankfully, we were able to escape that treacherous side control as well. 20-18 for the judges' scorecards. So I was up 2 stuns, 1 knockdown. But look, fighting. His best round was that 3rd round, and that was after he was, you know, taking some shots to the body, taking some shots to the head. But like I said, didn't want to go without a fight, and that's what he done. So yeah, there we go. I believe I am the best Charles Oliveira player on UFC 5. If you have any arguments to that, drop your gamer tag below and we'll get it going. So yeah, I appreciate yourself for watching once again. Like if you have not already, subscribe also, and make sure to turn on that notification bell to, you know, keep up with all the latest, you know, whether you want to have some spars on stream or even request one of your favorite fighters for me to use on ranked. Yeah, and that'll be that. Appreciate you for watching once again, and peace out.